Hello, everyone, and welcome inside the John M. Huntsman Center as we get ready for semifinal action of the 5A Girls State Championship playoffs. Starting lineups being introduced, and we're up in the booth up for you here. Nathan Thatcher alongside Olympus head coach Whitney Hunsaker. And coach, both of these teams have star players that average double-doubles, that play very well on both sides of the floor, but this is a state championship rematch.
Oh, absolutely. I'm excited. Kylie and Malika, this will be fun to watch them. The Utah commit and the Oregon commit, right? Like, let's play ball. I'm excited.
Yeah, last game, Kylie Falatea, final stat line, 15 points, 5 assists, 2 blocks, but Malika finished with 28 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 steals. I mean, both of these players, just as you mentioned, D1 commits, they both have to step up today for their team, but who in your mind has a team that can support those star players that you think can step up today to help?
I think that's just the key to this game is like whoever is going to, like whatever bench is going to step up, I think is who's going to win. Because all eyes are going to be on Kylie and Malika, so they really need just their bench and their second and third players to really step up today.
Talk about the emotion of a rematch like this. Obviously, as you just mentioned, facing a state championship last year, but now, again, you're chasing another title. So what's that emotion like?
If I'm West, I'm probably got a little bit of revenge, and hopefully that's got a little fire on them today and get them rolling. And then Bountiful, I mean, they've won 3 years in a row, so like Malika wants all 4 years on a state title, so I think she's got a lot of energy, a lot of push, a lot of focus there. But I think West might have that little bit of edge of like, we owe you and it's our turn.
Well, we're excited for this one. Bountiful is going to be in the home whites with black trim, West in the road black with red trim. It's going to be Latu and Johnson at the jump circle to get us started off here this morning. So happy to have you here with us. We should be in for a good one. It's the 3 versus 2 matchup, and it all starts right now. Tip is up and away and controlled by the Redhawks. West going to open up in a man defense. Stevenson over to Nelson, left side. Right side with Malika. Oh, and she'll pick and pop a mid-range jumper, falls just short.
It's great defense.
Here comes West the other direction. Falatea left side. Oh, down low with Latu. There's that one-on-one, and Latu able to get the first one off the glass. Played very well the other day against Wasatch, against Mihaly Sparidan. Oh, great drive by Malika. She tries to go off the glass, no good. West in transition, great pass over the head, doesn't fall. Offensive rebound, put back up and in by Falatea. And it's an early 4-0 lead for West. Here come the Redhawks the other direction. Ball tipped around. Last touch by Bountiful. Seems like the Redhawks are a little bit shaken up here in this first quarter.
Yeah, the West just came out ready to respond. They're playing really good defense. They're really cutting off Malika on that drive there, making her make tough shots. Panthers
moving the ball around. Falatea left side, and it's going to be a legal screen by Latu. She tried to set up for that perimeter shot.
Do like that play, though. That was a very nice screen action. Great look for Kylie there.
You see both of these teams looking to get their star players shooting really early.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stevenson moving it past the defense as Satual drives. Oh, blocked down low by Latu. Great defense from behind by number 32. And Falatea right side. Down low inside Fa. Turnaround jumper is short.
Oh, man.
Another good
offensive rebounds.
Yeah. And a pick and roll down low. Latu can't convert. Nelson on the other end. She's going to drive left side. Put up a layup. A little too strong. Fight for the rebound. Won by Stevenson. And a beautiful wide open 3 doesn't fall on the far side, but there's another offensive rebound. Nelson open in the corner. Can't hit. And a foul is going to be called against the Redhawks, heading back the other direction.
A lot of good opportunities there, though. They got to keep looking for that.
The fight is there for both of these teams early on. as both of these squads have had second chance opportunities here in the first 2.5 minutes of the first quarter. Falate is going to slow things down. Guarded closely by Nelson. She moves left side. Looking to get a screen from Latu. Latu's going to drive down. Falate kicks it out in the corner. Here's a drive by Iasua, and it's picked off. Satuala has it. And now she'll set things up in the half court. Nelson driving left side. She's got space.
Nice.
And she's got two.
I like seeing her take it to the basket a few times too. Makes it hard to guard. Such a great shooter.
Great speed on that cut as well as she cuts the lead down to 2. Here's Iasua at the logo. Guarded closely by Adelaide. Left side Latu. Back out Falatea. She's met with a double team on the far side. Cross-court pass finds Iasua open to the corner. Can't hit. Another offensive rebound. Put back by Fa, no good. Met with some contact, but no whistle. Nice pass by Satuala, but it can't be controlled on the far end by Castleton, so it'll be another turnover for Bountiful.
And I think Bountiful needs to take more looks like that. 32, Latu sometimes can be a little bit slower in that transition, so they need to maybe capitalize on that option.
West still with that 4-2 lead. Not a lot of scoring here to open up here in the first quarter. West, a team that averages almost 75 points per game. Falatea, she's going to split the defenders and get an easy 2 on the right side. She's very good at splitting the defense when she's met with 2 players.
Oh, right. I love her athleticism as she goes through there, too. Total body control.
Fight for the ball as Stevenson loses it for a moment. And we've got ourselves a jump ball here on the near side. And possession will be with West, so another turnover for the Redhawks here in the first.
Yeah, not a great start with that. That's the adjustment they'll have to make here.
And a timeout called by the Redhawks. We'll take it with them. This is KSL Sports Rewind.
So now he decides to exercise. Yes, this was the best angle.
Life can get a little messy.
No way. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Best day ever.
Some taps create chaos.
No.
Tap Spend gives you 1% cash back when you spend and 2.75% APY when you don't. Tap responsibly. Visit tapbank.com.
And we're back at the John M. Huntsman Center as the Panthers lead it 6-2. And it has to be attributed to their strong defense that's leading to some offensive opportunities. They forced a lot of turnovers here in the opening period.
Yeah, they're definitely speeding Bountiful up. So Bountiful's got to get into this game and relax and just play their style of basketball.
So Panthers off the jump ball, get the possession, and looking to extend that lead. Falatea looking like her usual self here in the first quarter. Nelson with that speedy defense right in front of her as Falatea is going to take that one-on-one and can't get it to go off the rim. Nelson has it, left side. Brings it into the corner. Trying to get it down low. Satuala. Nice move against Iasua. Easy one-on-one on the right side. Makes it a 2-point game once more. And just as we mentioned, it's all number 11 and number 3 so far. Here's Pan. Picks up her dribble at the right block, kicks it out. And drive by Iasua. Ball finds its way back out. Falatea. Ooh. Oh, what a move for 2. Great follow through as she's able to watch her feet, put up a nice floater. Back up to a 4-point game. Johnson, left side, swinging it around the perimeter. Back out Satuala, off the screen. Mid-range jumper falls down.
She's definitely a specialist at that mid-range jump shot, so getting some good looks for her like that will be great for Bountiful.
Once again, a 2-point game, 8-6, just about 2 minutes to go here in the opening period. Lavatai, right side with Fa. Fa's gonna drive, and she'll be fouled on her attempt to do so. It'll be the second team foul against Bountiful here in the first.
Probable foul on number 20. Her first, second team
Latu
foul.
checking back in for West,
Number 32.
and Johnson checking out for the Redhawks.
Bottom substitution, number 21.
So it'll be Peyton Orchard. Falatea looking to get it in, almost tipped as Fa collects. Kylie bringing it in, another floater, this time off the right side, too strong. Satuala with that speed, looking to go coast to coast, finds Stevenson. Didn't like her look, so she's gonna bring it back out. Nelson up top, left side Stevenson, no good from deep. And rebound out to the Panthers as they're gonna try and push. Lavatai, take a deep two, too strong off back iron. Here's Nelson. Oh, beautiful pass as the defense wasn't looking, but Orchard can't collect. Timeout called by the Panthers.
Substitution for the Redhawks, number 10.
As West has an 8-6 lead. It'll be a 30-second timeout. So we'll stay right here. And coach, as from what we've noticed here in this opening period, it's West being able to make defensive stands, but it also looks like they're trying to drive inside, put up some floater shots on the offensive
For sure.
side.
Yeah, I totally agree. And I think in a game like this, you do need to look to attack the basket, look to try and get some of these starters in foul trouble and really see if their bench can step up in this big game here.
Not a lot of perimeter shooting so far. Both of these teams typically shoot very well from outside.
Absolutely.
What's your key to get good shots to flow, especially from downtown?
Probably just more some in and out looks. Like Bountiful there, they had a couple offensive rebounds. So even those shots are maybe a little bit rough because you have the whole clock, right? Kind of working around, see if you can get a look. Obviously Bountiful's wide open, so those are shots like you can take, but maybe how we can they increase that percentage is to try and get a little more in and out, kind of use some time on the clock a little bit, get more of a shot in their rhythm.
Let's see who can get things going from outside first as West still leads at 8-6. Fresh off the timeout called by Junior as the nice entry pass down low to Latu. And she's able to use that size to her advantage for an easy layup.
For sure.
Here's Castleton, left side. Guarded closely by Lavatai. She brings it back out. In the corner is Orchard. Back out Satuala. 10 seconds on the shot clock. She gets a double screen. She's gonna take it left side. Beautiful pass down low. Layup no good that time from Murdoch. And a foul is gonna be called against the Panthers and a reach for the basketball.
Yeah, Bountiful really needs to settle in here. They're getting really good looks underneath the rim, but they're just not hitting those easy shots down there.
So Johnson's going to check back in for Bountiful as Pan also comes in for West. Shot clock turned off as we're under 35 to go. Nelson's going to inbound. She finds Satuala up top. Malika, left side Murdoch. Up top with Johnson. Here's Malika driving, left side layup, too strong, no good, another great look. West has a chance to get the last say here. Falatea, great dribble move, up on the left side, can't get it to go. Latu with an offensive rebound, three-pointer up, and just short. Oh, but a foul's gonna be called.
Wow.
At the last second as Falatea went to go get a putback opportunity. And that's a huge call right there, great effort. As we see the three just a little short, Falatea against two defenders.
And no time on the clock. This is interesting if they're calling. Oh, here he goes.
I've seen this a couple times this year where no time's put back on the clock, but they just allow the free throws to take place. Both teams already in their huddle as Falatea waiting to shoot the free throw, but Bountiful has to send out players to get put in their slots. So that's a big call right there. This could go from a 4-point game to a 6-point game.
Will be Katie Falatea shooting 2.
First free throw up and in.
Also, they did put .3 back on.
Okay.
All right.
And technically, from what I've heard, 0.3 seconds, that's the least amount of time you need to technically get a shot off. Second free throw in. It looks like Bountiful's just going to want to inbound this. And they will, and that's how our first quarter will end. It's the Panthers with a 12-6 lead here in our opening semifinal game on KSL Sports Rewind.
Today's event is being streamed live online.
Back to UCCU Saving Spotlight.
Today's play of the day goes to Becky, a single mom who just got her son Max a youth debit card from UCCU.
This is a big win for Max. He knows that UCCU mobile banking makes it easy for his mom to add money to his debit card anytime.
It's also a big win for Becky, who knows it also makes it easy to monitor her child's spending anytime. Final score, 1 happy son, 1 responsible mom.
With the assist from UCCU.
Or by visiting
Good?
Yeah, we're great.
UGA. We move you and the UHS.
And we're back at the John M. Huntsman Center. Reminder, this game is brought to you by Tab Bank, home of the Tab Spend Rewards checking account with 2.75% annual percentage yield on your account balance and 1% cash back on eligible purchases. Tab responsibly. Visit tabbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC. And Coach, especially with how the way that first quarter went, obviously it was Falatea, Satuala. We mentioned it in pregame throughout that first quarter. Both of the star players getting involved. But maybe besides Latu on West, we have yet to see someone really step up for both of these teams besides those two players.
For sure. And that, like I said, I think that really is going to be the key today because all eyes will be on those two. So who can step up and make some open shots?
Bountiful's going to start with the basketball. Satuala left side Nelson. Handoff, back off to Castleton. Now Satuala, left side Murdoch. Trying to get it down low Johnson, right block. She's met with a double team and stripped by Falatea. Great steal by Kylie. She drives
nice
and
pass.
Beautiful play. That just falls off the leg of Pan in transition. But nice eyes that time from number 3.
Oh, for sure. That's how I think, too, with Malika and Kylie, how can they involve their teammates when all eyes are on them?
Bountiful catches a break as they still only trail by 2 possessions. Stevenson, left side Satuala. She'll get a screen at the top of the key. She's not going to take it. She'll move left side. Oh, and a beautiful under scoop layup doesn't fall. Here's Falatea driving right side, up and in for 2.
Yeah, she's such a good outside shooter, too. I would fall for that Hezi every time.
Here's Nelson. Oh, screen top of the key. Thought about a 3. Doesn't take it. Instead, it's Murdoch left side. Lots of passing outside the perimeter. They're looking to get some pass inside as they try and find Johnson, and there's another steal. Iasua moving, and almost stolen by Satuala, but it's going to be last touch by the Redhawks. So Panthers trying to move it off of those steals, trying to push in transition.
Very smart.
Timeout called on the floor. We'll take it with them as West leads at 14-6 here on KSL Sports Rewind. Back at the John M. Huntsman Center, Nate Thatcher alongside Whitney Hunsaker, head coach of Olympus. As both of these teams in different spots, West looking to get their first state championship.
Yeah.
And as we mentioned in pregame, Bountiful looking for a 4-peat. I mean, it's a different quest, but again, it's that you want that similar feeling of being a champion. So
for sure.
I mean, obviously in West shoes, you're looking for that first state championship. What's that mentality like if you know what you want, but you haven't been able to grasp it quite yet?
Yeah, maybe that's what I need to learn too, as what we need to learn. But yeah, I'm just curious to see how West responds and because Bountiful, you're going to get a surge from Bountiful here probably soon, I would assume. And how is West going to respond, and can they handle those setbacks? Like, if you have your vision right, you're not going to freak out when Bountiful goes on a run.
Yeah, and just like that Satuala shows, there's that surge you maybe mentioned. And they know what to expect as Latu with a great reverse underneath the basket. And Laite being used early and often here in this first quarter.
Oh, nice pass. Good cut.
Satuala right now being the hero for the Redhawks. And she's being able to move without the basketball, getting some great looks close to the basket.
For sure. Now they just need to stop here, keep this momentum going on that they have on offense.
Here's Pan, far side. Kylie, mid-range jumper, no good. There's another offensive rebound, put back, no good. Fa trying to fight for it. Last touch by West. It's going to be heading back the other direction. And as much as the Redhawks have missed, I mean, they're still only down 2 possessions. And just like you mentioned it, they've gotten good looks. They just haven't been able to drop.
Yeah, and I think they're just kind of feeling some of that pressure that West is giving, that when they're like wide open, they're like, whoa, 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 what's this? Kind of panicking a little bit. So I think once they just kind of get used to this tempo that they're going with, I think they'll be fine.
Coach Burton calling out the play. Pan looking for the steal, but Satuala able to collect. Another mid-range jumper. This one doesn't fall. Great rebound by Fa. Falate met with a double team close to half court, but she's able to get it out of trouble. And we got that star-on-star matchup as she hands it off. Here's Fa, back to Pan. Great move left side off the screen. It's no good. And now Nelson will set up the Redhawks offense in the half court. Here's Stevenson, left side. Finds Nelson, off a screen. She'll take a college 3, no good. Fight for the rebound. Won by Falatea.
Yeah, West is definitely dominating the boards on both sides.
That effort is there for the Panthers as Falatea is going to drive. Once again, another split of the defense.
Just great finish.
So good. Timeout called by Coach Solovey, and it will be a full timeout, so we'll take it with him as the Panthers now lead at 18-10. You can see Falatea doing what she does best.
Oh, seriously, was there a little touch on that too from Malika?
You're watching basketball here on the Rewind Sports Network.
Welcome back to the UCCU Saving Spotlight.
Today's play of the day goes to Becky, a single mom who just got her son Max a youth debit card from UCCU.
This is a big win for Max, who knows that UCCU mobile banking makes it easy for his mom to add money to his debit card anytime.
It's also a big win for Becky, who knows it also makes it easy to monitor her child's spending anytime. Final score, 1 happy son, 1 responsible mom.
With the assist from UCCU.
One of those long days working on your feet? Turn your aching feet to happy feet at Salt Lake Running Company. Our award-winning trained staff will provide a custom shoe fitting that will help you find the shoes, inserts, and socks that will make your workday the best it can be. Locally owned and operated for 30 years, SLRC offers rewards, training groups, races, and free community events. Visit us in-store or online today at slrc.com. Your work feet and workout life will get a boost.
We're back at the John M. Huntsman Center as West leads at 18-10 against Bountiful, and it's been all Kylie Falate here in this first half.
Seriously, and she's playing so well.
You can see why she's a D1 commit as Nelson brings it across. And she's going to drive right side. Oh,
nice move. Get in.
Euro step doesn't fall. And they're like you said, they're just making all the right moves, just can't get the ball to find the bottom of the net. Yes,
oh, beautiful.
Beautiful kiss off the glass, and now West has their first double-digit lead of the game. Tale of two stories right now. Both teams getting good looks, but the Panthers are the ones able to convert.
Absolutely.
Stevenson, nice move up top. She drives. Can't get the layup to drop, but she's fouled, so she'll head to the free throw line for 2. There's that move by Iosua, able to split the defense. And all of these players for the Panthers, it just seems like they know how to get that touch off the glass.
Such finesse.
Yeah. First free throw rattles in, hits about every part of the backboard and rim, goes down. And Stevenson had a great game in the quarterfinals, finished with 13 points against Maple Mountain, and she was 4 of 5 from 3. And obviously they were hoping to see that consistency move forward in today's game. Again, great looks, but
yeah,
they just haven't been able to see anything drop from outside. And it seems like that's the focus for both of these teams you've mentioned. They just really want to get inside in the paint.
Yep.
She goes 2 for 2 from the line. That cuts it back down to an 8-point deficit. Falatea wants to set things up in the half court. Up top with Fa. She had a really great first half the other day against Wasatch. Falatea is going to drive. Tried to dish it to Latu. Risky pass that finds Fa open for a mid-range jumper.
That's her first bucket of the game, if I'm not mistaken. So West will probably want to see a few more shots from her, especially get into the second half.
Finished with 15 points the other day. She has 8 double-doubles on the season. Very active player.
Yeah, she does a lot of the little things to like about her.
Gilson tried to kick it out, almost out of bounds. Here's Satuala going to drive. Oh, that's a tough shot.
Yeah, that's great defense. That's just Malika doing her thing.
A fade to her left as she's able to get it off the left side. Once again, make it an 8-point game. Latu loses the basketball for a moment. Kylie recollects. Step back, mid-range jumper, no good. Murdoch with the rebound. Satuala, open right side. No good. Rebound out to Lavatai. Panthers have numbers. Oh, great dish by Falatea.
Great team action right there for sure.
And the transition offense works well for the Panthers as the lead back up to double digits. Here's Satuala left side. And she'll split on the screen. Down low, layup, no good. Missed that time from Clark, who's checked in. And it looks like they're just wanting to add size down low to balance against Latu. Fa transition 3, got it!
There she goes, next 3 baskets in a row for her.
And Tiana Fa getting going here in the second. Biggest lead of the day for the Panthers as they now lead by 13. Oh, great dribble move.
Handles, yeah.
Far side, Gilson can't get the layup to go. Here's Pan to Falatea. Great kick out.
Man.
3-pointer up and down. Who else but Tiana Fa? And West looks absolutely unstoppable right now on this run. They lead it by 16. Bountiful's gonna hold for the last shot. Satuala looking to get a screen from Clark. She'll move left side, top of the key 3. Can't get it. And that's how the first half will end. Panthers on a massive run to lead at 30-14.
Definitely on a mission. And Fa, I'm just going to say I kind of called it. That was awesome to see her just hit those 4 shots in a row, get them going, get that 16-point lead.
Found herself open in transition, and she helps the Panthers extend their largest lead of the game as they look to take revenge against the Redhawks here in the semis. You're watching 5A state semifinals here on KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back to the John M. Huntsman Center as we get ready for second half action between West and Bountiful. Nate Thatcher alongside Coach Whitney Hunsaker. And Coach, looking at the first half stats, not a whole lot of difference, but we'll talk about a few of the key stats.
Yeah, for
One
sure.
being just straight up field goal percentage. We start off with West. They shoot 46% from the floor, 13 of 28, but Bountiful 6 of 24.
Yeah, that's rough. And then, like we talked about, they're taking great looks. They're getting great shots. They just got to capitalize on those opportunities and just really focus in, relax, take a deep breath, and just do what they do best. I mean, Bountiful's a great team. Obviously, West has started off with some great energy, and so Bountiful's just got to figure out how they're going to respond here.
We also talked about fast break. West able to push. They lead that stat advantage 12-0. So obviously, they're wanting to push the pace. Panthers starting with the basketball. Falatea is going to drive left. Mid-range jumper, no good. Gets her own rebound. Goes up on the opposite side and gets it to drop. You're seeing that effort from the Panthers pay off as they now lead it by 18. And Coach, what's going through your mindset if you're down 18 and you have 2 quarters left? What's your goal to try and get yourself back into this one?
Yeah, I think Bountiful just needs to recognize that, like shots like that. Let's get Malika the ball. Let's get her some open looks. And then you just have to take it a possession at a time. You're not going to score a 15-point basket, right? Like, just do the little things. Really try and finish plays. They got to box out. They can't let Kylie have second opportunity shots like that. Easy second chance opportunities. And so, really, Bountiful's just got to focus on the little things right now and just try to get themselves some momentum to try and close this gap.
Falatea on the other end. Looking to answer Satuala's first 3 as Pan drives. Dishes it out. Under 10 to go on the shot clock. Fought, tough jumper, but she'll be fouled by Castleton, so she'll head to the line for 2. Nice to see Bountiful, though, get a 3-pointer to fall here in the second half. They went 0 for 6 in that first half.
And so unusual for them, too. They're usually pretty good from the outside.
Typically averaging 31% from the perimeter on the season. A reminder, this game brought to you by Wadup's Insurance Agency. While we all love spending time supporting our high school teams, Wadup's Insurance Agency is the team that will support and help protect you. Whether it's your business, home, rental properties, cars, or recreational vehicles, Wadup's Insurance Agency is the local insurance pro you can count. Call or text us at 801-683-3663 to evaluate your insurance program. Fa goes 1 for 2 from the line. Another offensive rebound, though. Iasua's got it. Kicks it out to Tiana. She'll drive baseline. Nice dish down low to Latu. Doesn't go, but Fa put back up and in.
Another offensive rebound.
You have to think that Coach Burton is going to tell his girls to box out a little bit more as they once again trail by 18. Nelson near side, back out Satuala, another 3, and she just cannot miss right now.
Hot hand, get her the ball.
Panthers looking to respond once more. Malika now up to 16 points on the game. Kick out in the corner, Pan for 3. No good. Latu another board.
Wow, Malia, get in there, girl. Oh.
And it looks like a foul is going to be called as she tried to reach for it. No lack of effort down low, but it just looks like the size right now is the difference down low.
For sure.
Number 23, Malia Nelson, her first, second team level.
Falatea gets it in. Pan's going to swing it around. Drive by Iasua, and it's picked off. Satuala on the other end. Dribble move behind the screen. Back up top, Johnson. Stevenson. She was good from downtown in the quarters. Doesn't put up a shot. Satuala driving. And foul's going to be called on the drive. You could just see the Panthers just converging on her when she's trying to go in and get a basket.
Yeah, three on Malika there.
First team level, third quarter. Substitution number 5, Jada Lavatai, replacing Laite Latu.
So Latu's going to check out for West as Lavatai comes back in. Satuala set to inbound. She finds Nelson. Now back in the corner, Satuala. She'll take a three. And hit again!
3 for 3. Start this second half. Bountiful needs to respond with a box out here, though. They can't just keep relying on Malika to score on offense and then not help out on the defensive side.
Satuala with 10 points in the first half, 9 points here in the third quarter. Back on the other end, Panthers can't get the layup. Malika with the rebound. Bountiful crowd cheering on their team as Malika goes coast to coast, up and in for 2. Timeout called by West as Bountiful's got some momentum. Satuala able to get going, 11 points now in less than 4 minutes here in the third, and you can just see she's able to score at all 3 levels.
Yeah, that's one thing I like about Malika, though, too. Like, she is still so focused. Like, she does not, like, let emotion get to her. She is, like, focused in, ready to win, wants to get this W. You can just see her, like, telling her team, like, let's go. Like, we need everybody to step up. Let's get some stops on defense.
And you have to think, if you're Coach Solovey, I mean, obviously there's one player that's causing you damage, and it's Malika. She has 19 of the 25 points.
Yeah.
If you were an opposing coach and this is what's happening against your team, what's your scheme to try and stop her?
Oh man, I do kind of like those box and 1 looks, maybe some triangle 2 looks, just to see, because Bountiful, their bench, their others are not really stepping up right now, and so maybe West, like, hey, we'll dare you to try and beat us, all of you beat us, and not just Malika.
So let's see what they come out with to try and stop number 11. She has been unstoppable as she keeps Bountiful in this game. Redhawks only trail by 10. At one point, trail by as much as 18 as Falate almost loses it.
I also like this matchup with Malia and Kylie. Malia is just so quick. She can be kind of a little pesky. So I think that's the other thing, too, is just what Bountiful needs to focus on is see if we can get the ball out of Kylie's hands as well.
And Redhawks playing great defense right now as they weren't able to get the steal right there, but they are being very active against who they're guarding.
Bountiful substitution number 10, Miley Murdoch.
So Murdoch's going to check in for Castleton. Only 11 seconds on the shot clock here for the Panthers. Falate's got the basketball. Gets a screen left. Kick out. Lavatai got to put up a shot. It's blocked. And that's a shot clock violation, and there's the defense we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I even just love their intensity on the ball. They're just, Malia, her hands are everywhere, and she's keeping that distance very tight, making it hard for Kylie to feel comfortable.
Great closeout by Johnson as well for the block.
For sure.
And Bountiful now with a chance to cut the deficit down to single digits. Satuala far side, takes that one-on-one, can't get the layup to go. Panthers have numbers. Here's Fa to Latu. Great closeout down low by the Redhawks though, and they take the ball away. Jump ball, and it looks like it will be Bountiful possession. That defense starting to pick up, giving them opportunities to cut more and more into that lead.
Oh, West, they're going to, oh, did they switch that? Are they in a 2-2-1?
Yeah,
looks like they are.
This is new as Nelson goes up for a layup. Can't get it to go. And now they're pressuring the Panthers as they try to move. Valate is left open for 3. Too strong off back iron, so she gets her own rebound. Kicks it right side. And an offensive foul called against West. And you can hear that Bountiful crowd start to get behind their team. They've had a couple good looks the last 2 possessions, but just like the first half, they just haven't been able to fall. Stevenson in the corner. Last touched by Pam. So it'll be inbounded in the corner. 3 minutes to go here in this third. And they just throw it straight to Falatea, but then she just throws it right back.
It's an unusual turnover for her.
And you have to think in moments like this where maybe you can feel momentum for either side, you might feel rushed at times.
For sure.
Redhawks with another chance here. Great screen for Satuala from 3. Bullseye!
You go, kid.
Unbelievable. Lead down to 7 to Satuala. Now with 14 points in the third. Latu on the other end. She goes up for a layup and she's fouled. That's a good response for the Panthers to answer with size.
Yeah, and on the inside too, I feel like they have been kind of settling for outside shots the last couple possessions.
But man, what a quarter from Satuala.
Oh my gosh. That's why she's going to the U.
First free throw up and in for Laite. As Iasua will check back in for West. Latu looking to go 2 for 2. Fresh off a double-double herself in the quarters, 10 points, 13 rebounds against Wasatch as she goes 1 for 2. Another fight for the rebound. And there's jump ball. It's gonna go back to West. Panthers just very active for every board they can get their hands on.
Yeah, it's definitely one of their secret weapons for sure. See if they can get a few more second chance opportunities.
Looking to get a screen set up. Here's Falatea, far side. Gets it down low, Latu. She's got size. Tried to rip through some defenders, but there's the travel. But looks like Satuala may have been hit in the face. As Latu tried to rip through on that one. May have gotten an elbow.
Oh, she's bleeding too.
Slow to get up. Coach coming over to help her out. And it looks like she just got hit hard. We'll take a quick timeout as they attend to Satuala on the floor here on KSL Sports Rewind. And we're back as Satuala was taken to the locker room after a hit to the face. We hope to see her back. And that's just tough if you're the Redhawks. She was just all the momentum for them on the offensive side.
Oh, for sure. 4 for 4 on 3 to start the second half.
Now this will force someone else to step up. Let's see who can, as they're going to pressure all these other players to try and get across, and they can. It's a 10-second violation to start things off. Panthers smelled blood in the water, and they took advantage of it right there.
Quite literally.
Iasua able to get it in, finds Falatea, and she's just guarded closely right now by Nelson. Nelson hits the deck after a screen as Kylie moves it left. They try to get down low, Latu, back up top. Foul called against Malia. And that'll be the 4th team foul against Bountiful.
Number 23, Malia Nelson. It's her second, 4th team foul on the Redhawks.
Falatea able to collect. Trying to get some help on some screens. Redhawks playing her close. Sidestep, left side. She's going to drive in and has the ball almost stolen away, able to get it back. Try to get a pass down low. It somehow is able to get corralled by Iasua. Under 10 to go on the shot clock. Fa from deep. No good. Latu with another board. Put back short. Gets her own and then gets it to go. Latu just using that size to her advantage. Lead back up to double digits.
Handles for Malia there was great to get him through that press.
She's going to drive, picks up her dribble. Oh, tough turnaround jumper up and in. Wow, what a move from 23.
Yeah, why Malika's in the locker room. Aaliyah's really going to have to step up here.
38-30 our score. Falatea driving. Try to get it down low, blocked away. Great defense by Orchard. Stevenson, open in transition. And it's just a two-possession game. Oh, she steals the inbound play. Finds Nelson. Layup too strong. Wow, what a momentum play that would have been. But a foul call against the Redhawks. And that will send West all the way to the other side of the floor for 2 free throws. As we look at this move from Nelson on that turnaround jumper to start things going. And just like that, it's a 6-point game.
That's the 15th foul of the Redhawks.
What do we got?
West in the bonus.
Oh, I thought we were shooting technical free throws there for a second. I'm like, what the just happened?
So Bountiful's going to send their 2 players needed for these free throws. About a 4-second difference between shot and game clock here in the third. As first free throw, no good by Pan. And an impressive run right now by this Redhawk team that is without their leader.
Yeah, getting a spark there defensively, I think has helped them quite a bit. And then only having that one hiccup there on the turnover in the press.
Pan goes 0 for 2. Here comes Stevenson, and she'll be fouled in transition. And that'll be West's third. So now shot clock turned off. Bountiful can have the last say before we head into the final frame. Here's Murdoch, one-on-one, brings it back out. So we see Satuala come back to the bench. Stevenson calls off the screen. Now she's gonna drive. Left, back to right. Great defense by West. Bountiful's gotta get a shot off.
Gotta go.
Castleton, floater up and short. That will do it for the third. Hey, but we're in for a good fourth. It's 38-32. The semifinal matchup we've been waiting for, and the fourth quarter coming up next here on KSL Sports Rewind. Back at the John M. Huntsman Center as we get ready for what should be a thrilling finish in this 2025 rematch in 2026, as we see Satuala come back on the floor, stitched up that left eyelid. And man, what a fighter.
Oh, seriously though.
Especially after
I don't expect anything less though, right?
Right.
It's Malika we're talking about.
After that third quarter she had, they're gonna need her to complete this comeback. Once trailed by 18 points. Nelson off the screen. And no good from deep. Falatea gets the rebound. West on the other end. Fa's gonna drive. She goes up for 2. No good. Rebound out to Castleton. Throws it up to Satuala. And they're just gonna try and get Malika involved. Had a double-digit third quarter. Stevenson drives baseline. Can't get the layup to go. Panthers able to weave past the defense in transition, but they're gonna slow things up in the half court. But they leave Pan open in the corner. She'll pop for 3. Oh, and it rattles out.
Say, that was kind of a scary person to leave open over there.
All of the Panthers can shoot from downtown as Satuala comes up on the other end. Mid-range jumper, no good. Iasua with the board. Falatea driving left. She's left open, floater short. Bountiful gets the rebound. Malika, open for 3! No good.
Oh, nice.
But a nice rebound. And they're gonna say it's not on the shot. They're gonna say it's on the floor. Nelson was able to put a shot up, but they're gonna say this foul happened before. As we take a look on the box out. And Bountiful wanted that to be an and one opportunity, but instead it's going to be an inbound play. Timeout called by West. It'll be a full timeout, so we'll take it with them. It's the Panthers leading it 38-32 here on KSL Sports Rewind. Coming out of the timeout, Bountiful has been able to keep it close, 38-32. We've noticed Satuala has been able to come back out, amazingly so, has that tape on her right eye. She was unstoppable in that third quarter. Right now 0 for 2 in the fourth. She's had some good looks, she just hasn't been able to get them to drop. Do you think maybe that stitching on that right eye is affecting it?
Maybe. I mean, she does look a little bit swollen, so I don't know if some of her vision's off or maybe just getting back into the game, just trying to adjust to the speed after just kind of taking that couple-minute break there.
She's going to drive, float her up, and proving us that she's still there. Now just a 4-point game. Falatea looking to respond on the other end, try to get it down low, law two, it's picked off.
Good dig there from Satuala too, kind of tip that, disrupt that play.
Castleton, kick out, here's Nelson, near side, step back three, bang!
Hey, there she is!
Redhawks only down one! And what a run by Bountiful! They trailed by 18 in the second half. And we talked about it in the timeout. You had to think Nelson was going to step up at one point. And there's that three-pointer we've been waiting for.
Oh, and all the emotion out there, too. It's a big shot for Bountiful right there.
Unbelievable. 38-37. Panthers have yet to score here in this fourth quarter, only held to 8 points as well in the third.
Yeah, they've scored 8 points in the second half.
And the Panthers want revenge. They fell to Bountiful in the state championship last year. Falatea is going to drive, kick out, fall for three, answer! And what a
Great
response.
answer. Oh, absolutely, they needed that for sure.
Back up to a 4-point game. And both of these crowds, loud and proud. Satuala, far side in a one-on-one. She wants to take it in the corner. Back up, Stevenson.
Woo.
On fire!
Another answer.
Bountiful couldn't make in the first half, now they can't miss. Falatea's gonna drive, she'll kick out, Iasua. Kylie's got it, near side. Oh, great move up top.
Oh wow.
My goodness!
Oh my goodness.
What a move from number 3! Are you kidding me?
Get ready for that replay.
Oh my goodness! 43-40 our score.
How did she keep her feet? That was amazing.
And a foul is going to be called on a reach-in by Kylie. And that'll be the Panthers' second here, the fourth. Oh, and that follow-through.
Yeah, that step through, beautiful. But like a sideways step through, like that was, you don't see that very often.
Wow. You know, as a former bench player for a junior jazz team, I respect that. Great move by Satuala off the inbound play.
I like that play. Great easy look.
And as a basketball fan, this is what you want. 2-star players showing up in the fourth.
Yeah, exactly. And just like a good game here in the semifinals as well. Energy high, both teams excited, fans excited.
Falatea up top, guarded closely by Nelson. That great perimeter D. Falatea fakes the handoff. She's going to drive. Nice, beautiful play off the double team. And Lavata able to get an open two.
No help the helper there.
And now great offense showing up here in the fourth. Nelson in the corner, cross court. Satuala, she's got it. Takes the screen, step back three. Bang! Tie ball game at 45.
Game.
This is amazing. Falatea Back to Pan off the screen, in the corner, Iasua! No good! Bountiful with a chance to lead!
Say, I don't remember the first few minutes, but has Bountiful led it all this game? And it's just the opportunity they get to finally get that lead.
Can they do it? Johnson near side. She's going to drive. Go to the basket. And she's fouled, so she'll head to the free throw line for 2. And Malika Satuala just cannot miss from downtown. Putting the team on her back in today's game. An unbelievable stat line for 11. And the crowd gets loud as the Redhawks have now taken their first lead of the game at 46-45. So Nelson actually going to head to the bench. She's going to check out for a moment as Murdoch comes in. Johnson goes 2 for 2 from the line. Here's Falatea. Down low, Latu. Latu, turnaround jumper, layup up and in. Great response to use that size to tie things up.
For sure.
Malika calls things out in the half court. Stevenson to Johnson, back to Adelaide. She'll take a screen left. She's gonna drive. Tries to go up, blocked. Latu with some great defense. Kylie in transition. Cross court Pan. Pan's gonna drive inside the paint. Layup, no good. Murdoch with the rebound. Critical miss there from West. And timeout called by Bountiful. It'll be a 30-second. So we'll stay right here as we remind you this game is brought to you by Tab Bank, home of the Tab Spend Rewards checking account with 2.75% annual percentage yield on your account balance and 1% cash back on eligible purchases. Tap responsibly. Visit tabbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC. So, Coach, now you have one team that has just a massive swing of momentum. One's down by 18. Another team that once had a massive lead, it's completely gone.
Yeah.
Looking at both sides, I mean, how do you respond really in these types of situations with 2 minutes left?
Yeah, right. West they both teams have to do what they do best, right? And like Kylie get the ball in Kylie's hand, get the ball in Malika's hand, but then West really utilizing that inside presence with Latu. And then Bountiful, they've just got to execute and really look to get downhill and have other people step up.
Let's see who can control the final 2 minutes of this very important semifinal game. A reminder, the winner will play the next winner against Fremont and Pleasant Grove in the state championship tomorrow afternoon. Bountiful looking for a four-peat. West looking for their first ever state title. Ooh. Oh my goodness, almost a backcourt.
Wow.
Somehow able to save it in. Wow.
Everything's just going their way right now, I guess.
Satuala guarded closely by Pan. Ball tipped away for a moment, but Malika able to control. Under 10 to go on the shot clock. She's got to get a shot off. She's met with a double team. Nice move to Johnson off the rope, but it's stripped.
I love all of that defense. That was a really good hard hedge on Malika and the really good help side because they did send that double to Malika there.
Kylie, kick out Latu. Back out with Fa. Kylie's got it. She's going to slow things down. Gets a screen right. Step back three. No good. Rebound being fought for. Last touch by the Panthers. So heading back Bountiful's direction with 1:10.
Oh, that hustle from Pan, though, that is what you need right now. That's one of those little things, like really trying to get more second chance opportunities, right? Game's on the line, it's a tight game, there's a minute left. See if you can get a few more of those extra possessions.
That's what led to them being so successful in the first half.
Absolutely.
Was those second chance opportunities.
We got a 2-on-2 here.
Satuala able to break. And now 60 seconds remaining to decide who will move on to the state championship. Nelson at the logo, far side, three-pointer, no good. And I believe that was last touched. They're gonna say it's last touched by Bountiful. We may have a reconsideration. I think they're gonna change this call.
Wow.
Big change there.
Absolutely. Did that hit rim too? Did we get that reset, or was that did hit rim, right? Okay.
Wow. So 35 seconds, so now it's about a 7.5 second difference between shot and game clock.
So this is probably smart, just kind of like get a really good look, maybe try to use the clock a little bit. Don't leave a ton of time for West, especially with Kylie Falatea. So as quick as she is, like she's probably really gonna try to push in that transition here if they don't get a good look here.
Satuala, top of the key, guarded closely by Falatea. This is a star-on-star matchup.
They do have a foul to give here, though.
Falatea going for the steal. Oh, but stepped out of bounds. Great defense, though. As we take a look at the replay, just the effort on the hands. Great tip.
Such a clean tip.
So Bountiful now with 22 seconds on the shot clock. Satuala once again, guarded by Falatea. Handoff Murdoch. Trying to find Nelson. Instead, it's going to be a handoff Castleton. Timeout called by Burton. Doesn't like what he sees. He's got 7 seconds left.
Ooh.
Something to draw up here. And it looks like the Panthers are playing great defense in that half court.
For sure.
You saw that they were trying to get some backdoor screens to allow their guards to get the basketball, but West wasn't really having it.
No, for sure. I think probably take that risk a little bit, see if we can put a little bit of pressure and make you make a bad decision here and get the ball back in their hands. Are you calling overtime, or are you calling a made basket here by Bountiful?
Oh, this is tough. See, the last time we had the quarterfinals, I mean, West is just coming off of an overtime game.
That's true.
And that was also a game where they led most of the time.
Yep.
Wasatch came back, hit a huge three to tie it. Personally, as a basketball fan, I would love to see overtime.
Yeah.
That's just, who doesn't want to see more of this matchup?
Oh, and I'm curious, like, for both of these teams, how many of them actually been in this situation this season where the game is actually this close? Because I know, I mean, Bountiful's in our region. They did kill a lot of the teams in the region, including us. So it's like curious to see, I'm curious how well both of them respond to the situation if they haven't really been here a ton of times. West dominated their region as well. So curious to see who responds here under pressure.
Yeah. Yeah, West, I mean, they have one game where they won by 90 points.
Yeah.
And it's, like you mentioned, same thing with Bountiful. But as we just mentioned, the Panthers coming off of an overtime win, so maybe that experience helps them.
Right, especially in the tournament sense too, right?
With everything on the line. So 7 seconds on that shot clock. Biggest possession of the game for the Redhawks. They find Johnson. She's in the corner.
You gotta go, girl.
It's Murdoch from deep. No good. Fight for the rebound. Panthers got to move. They're trapped. Timeout called by Coach Solovey, so 3 seconds left. But they're going to have to advance the ball to get a good look here. Are you thinking this is going to be closer to a half-court heap, or is there a chance they can find something to drop to maybe get them down close to the perimeter?
Yeah, I think if Bountiful's smart, they just kind of get maybe one or two up tight, kind of everybody, so they don't get that easy look down low and make them shoot the outside shot. But honestly, 3 seconds is still a ton of time. That's 2 passes. That's like 2 or 3 up quick dribbles that you can really still get a shot off here.
But they do have a chance to foul if they want. They have no team fouls here in this fourth. Do you risk going for a foul?
You might. That's actually probably a really smart idea, especially when that ball first comes in. Disrupt that play action from happening and make them set up again. Take a second off the clock. Now they only have 2 seconds to score.
And Falatea obviously has been the star for this West team offensively, but we've seen they have players across the board in that starting 5 that can shoot from outside.
For sure, and that's been stepping up today too. I feel like Fa, we've seen her shoot really well today. And then even Latu just inside the paint, like maybe there's a good lob. She's tall enough, maybe get it in there, but.
They've been able to have a couple entry passes here today. And confirmed, Malika Satuala has 31 points right now.
I wondered. I'm sure she was close to that 30.
31 of the 47.
Wow.
It just pays to have a play like that.
For sure.
When you move on in a tournament like this. So here we go.
Oh, Latu's not in the game here.
And they're going to actually add time on the clock. So we have 4 seconds.
Okay. Latu did just come back in, so they must have missed that substitution there.
So here we go. Fa looking at inbound. They're trying to find Falatea. They find her, and a foul's going to be called.
There it is.
So now we're back at the 3-point mark, but now the ball has advanced.
Absolutely. But still 4 fouls to give. Like, you could still definitely disrupt this play action here.
First team foul, point.
So let's see if they had maybe something drawn up with this in mind that Bountiful was most likely going to foul. Similar setup. Kylie around the screen.
Oh, they're going to play it.
Latu down low for the win!
Oh.
No good!
You got what you wanted.
We got the
basketball fan.
I'm not sure it's what Bountiful and West wanted.
No.
But it's what we wanted up here. I mean, you got a great look. This is what we talked about. Latu down low, a one-on-one opportunity, just a little bit too strong.
For sure. But, hey, I like that look. Nice, easy look in the paint. High percentage shot there for sure.
With your experience as a coach in overtime, talk about what you're going through. It's a back and forth game, super physical. Now you have to ask your players to play another half quarter.
For sure, and then play tomorrow,
yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Like
and tomorrow's the big game.
No, exactly.
So what are you telling your girls if, all right, we've just been in a dogfight, now we got to play another 4 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm Bountiful, hey, we have all the momentum. Pressure's on them at this point, right? Like, we played really good basketball this second half. We got some stops. Try to keep that going. If I'm West, it's like, hey, we just get back to our roots. Like, let's keep using each other, keep getting offensive rebounds, see if we can get a few more second chance opportunities like we did in the first half.
I mean, it's tough to defend a player that has 31 points
for sure
in a game. It just seems like Satuala is getting whatever she wants. We saw they had a lot of good opportunities to take a lead there late in the half, but it seems like West, maybe late in the fourth, started to defend her a little bit better.
For sure, and they just better help side rotation, right? The one we talked about, right? They sent 2 on the on-ball screen, made her give up the ball, get in somebody else's hands, and then they got the block on that weak side.
This is the rematch that everyone was looking for in a state championship game that happened last year. Now you have, I know it's in the semifinals, but just a dogfight of 2 teams that want it, and they want it bad.
For sure.
So tip is up and away, and controlled by Bountiful. And the Redhawks have a chance to retake their second lead of the game as Kylie, once again, very active with her hands.
And she's great at reading that crossover tip there.
Ten seconds off the shot clock, so we stand at 25 as Nelson collects the inbound. Moves it right side. In that one-on-one with Iasua, Satuala. Met with some great defense by Pam. Under 10 to go, Satuala's gonna drive. Goes up, can't get the layup to go. Pan with the rebound. Here's Kylie. Defense looks out of sorts for a second. Oh, tough turnaround jumper.
Wow.
Rattles in and out, but Latu put back up and in.
So offensive rebounds that they really need there for this overtime.
49-47, West leads. Nelson's gonna drive. She goes up and she's fouled. That'll be the Panthers' 4th. A reminder that the fouls will carry over into overtime. So Bountiful only with 1.
Yeah, that's kind of nice to have at this point in the game.
So free throws really could play a factor in these final 3 minutes. Nelson's first free throw rattles out. We talked about her lack of three-point shooting before that big one that helped tie it late in the game. She ranks top 10 in 5A in three-pointers made.
I believe it.
And yet we've only seen her make one tonight.
Yeah. But I think her role tonight has been defense for sure. Like, I think she's made it really hard for Kylie to feel comfortable, get those easy looks that she's probably used to been getting during region and first couple rounds of state.
Looking to go 1 for 2. It's 0 for 2. We're going to call foul down low. And it looks like it's going to be against Latu.
Or did she just come in too early? I think it's just a second chance here.
Okay. That's why it's nice to have a coach in the booth. Still goes 0 for 2. Fa with the rebound. A rare 2 misses there from the free throw. And just like you mentioned, it seems like a lot of that effort is put into her great defense. Here's Fa. Back up to Kylie. Gets a screen right from Latu. She's met with the switch. She'll take a sidestep 3. No good. And West tried to save it in bounds. They couldn't, so it's going to be heading back the other direction. Kylie, great look right there. Just couldn't get it to drop.
And I also wonder maybe she just took one more step in, right? I think she shot that college 3. And maybe she hit that more of that high school 3. Might have been a little bit more successful there.
And I feel like it's hard for players to understand the difference, especially when the paint coloration is different.
Yeah.
As Nelson goes for a deep 3, no good. Johnson with an offensive rebound. Nelson's going to drive. And they're going to call an offensive foul. Big call right there as Nelson had a look. But great defense as West stood tall down low.
Substitution number 2, replacing Amaya Apiata.
And you have to think, with the way overtime has gone here for the first 2 minutes, maybe a bucket that extends it to a 2-possession game could be a lot bigger than what we think.
For sure.
So here's Kylie. Takes a screen left. We'll take another screen. Moves baseline. Oh, beautiful dish to Latu for another deuce.
Yeah, everyone was way too concerned about Kylie there that we didn't get the help rotation that they needed on the defensive side.
And Kylie ranks top 10 in the entire country in assists per game, and you can see why right there. Here's Johnson. She's gonna drive. Tough spin move, blocked by Latu.
Man, what an overtime here for Latu.
West is gonna wanna slow things down and drain some clock. A nice tip by Satawala. It's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Malika. So now you think, well, maybe some fouls to give. Do you think they get a little bit more physical on defense to try and force a turnover?
Yeah, I mean, I think they should pressure the ball a little bit. But that's the thing, too, like what we just talked about. Like, they can't all be looking at Kylie. They all have to be open. They have to be ready to move and get those dump passes when they do help on Kylie.
So ESO will inbound. Here's Latu in the corner. Now Kylie's got it, and she'll be fouled here near side.
Oh, timeout.
Okay, timeout called on the floor. We'll take it with them. It's West leading at 51-47 here on KSL Sports Rewind. Back at the John M. Huntsman Center for the final 118 of overtime. West leads it by 4. They have the basketball. And another bucket here would be huge. It's been all Latu here in overtime. They find Falatea in the corner. Down low. Fa! Layup no good! Satuala with the rebound. Huge miss.
Yeah, that was really good defense on Bountiful's part. Just trying to be as straight as possible, make them shoot over you. Kind of make a tough shot there.
And now we have another timeout called. It will be a full timeout, so good time to remind you this game is brought to you by Wadup's Insurance Agency. While we all love spending time supporting our high school teams, Wadup's Insurance Agency is the team that will support and help protect you. Whether it's your business, home, rental properties, cars, or recreational vehicles, Wadup's Insurance Agency is the local insurance pro you can count. Call or text us at 801-683-3663 to evaluate your insurance program. So, Coach, 104 left. You're down by 4. Are you going for 2 right now? Your perimeter shooting has gotten a little bit better with Satuala.
Yeah.
If you're Coach Burton, what are you drawing up?
Yeah, I mean, if it's Nilsson or Satuala for an open 3, I say take it, right? I mean, those are 2 great shooters that they've relied on all season. And I feel like they would be great under pressure. Like they have a lot of experience, veteran players that if they're open for 3, for sure, I think they should take it. But everyone else, it's like try to attack it. It's a 2-possession game anyway, so if you really try to attack the paint, maybe even get like an and one, get some foul trouble here, get to the line, stop the clock, might not be a bad option as well.
They do have those 2-team fouls, so they'd have to foul just a little bit more to get West in the bonus.
Well, West is.
Oh, yes.
West has 4, right? So
yes.
If West gets the foul, then they're in the Bountiful would be in the bonus for the remainder of the overtime.
Okay, so Nelson will inbound. And she gets it into Stevenson. Shot here would be huge. They try and find Satuala. Nelson was open for a moment underneath the basket. There's the foul. Stops the clock. That will send Malika to the line for 2.
Yeah, Malika's shooting free throws right here too, right? Yep. Great look for Bountiful.
So as a team, the Redhawks shoot 64% from the line on the season. First free throw strong.
I just jinxed her. Sorry, Malika.
You didn't really call a basketball game if you didn't have a broadcaster's jinx.
Right.
But still, one make right here makes a 1-possession game. West crowd gets loud as Malika able to make the second. 3-point ball game. And now the defensive possession of the season for Bountiful. Falatea splitting the defense, almost loses the basketball as the foul is going to be called against the Redhawks.
Foul on number 11, Malika Satuala, her first personal, the 3rd team foul.
So Satuala picks up her first, team's 3rd.
Out of bounds, West.
Coach Solovey directing his players. They find Falatea, and she's met with a quick double team. Solovey asking for a push, as that's now the 4th team foul. So it's looking like they're maybe going for quick fouls to try and send them to the line. Okay, so they're going to inbound same side. 51-48. 45 seconds left.
Yeah, if you're Bountiful, though, you don't want Kylie getting a catch here and sending her to the free throw line, though. So you want to try and get somebody else's hands to make some free throws here.
They get it into Kylie. Now they'll play some D. Met with that double team.
Here they go. Waiting for her to get it out of her hands to foul the next person.
So it's going to be Sia Asua. 2 big free throws here. One make will make it back to a 2-possession game. And no doubt the biggest free throws of her high school career right here. First one no good. My hands are shaking and I'm not even shooting it.
Yeah, my heart's racing for you, girl.
Okay, so it looks like a timeout was called. And we'll take it with them. It's a full timeout as West leads at 51-48 with a free throw to go here on KSL Sports Rewind. Both teams coming out of the timeout as we get ready for one more free throw from Sia Iasua, and this is the big one. This is the one that makes it a 2-possession game.
Absolutely. Yeah, because now the shot clock, right, we're at 35.7, so shot clock's going to be off for West if they get the ball back. So Bountiful would have to foul again, even if they don't make, if they make a 3, they're still down one point.
So here we go. The big free throw of the game No good. Bountiful with a chance to tie. Here's Satuala. She's got it, right side. She's gonna drive, layup. No good! It's no good! Iasua able to break. Out to Pan, brings it back. Bountiful's got a foul, and they do. And what a rare miss.
Yeah.
From Malika Satuala. She had the lane. Just couldn't get it to drop. Oh, that's tough. So here we go, fought the line, 2 chances. First one sinks. So now if you're Bountiful, is it 3-pointer or bust? When you go down?
Sorry, what was I was distracted with the coaches down there.
You're good. If you're down, now you're down 4 or 5. Is it 3-pointer or bust on your way down the floor?
You gotta, because especially if it goes to 6, you gotta get 2 3-pointers to win this, right? So, or to tie it back up. So you're gonna need a 3, at least one of them.
So we have a stoppage of play here. It looks like, ref was trying to bring in both the coaches for a second. Looks like Murdoch's coming in for Castleton. So it looks like it was a substitution.
I feel like they were also signaling someone with 5 fouls or something too. That's where I was getting distracted with Coach Harvey there on the bench. I wasn't quite sure what he was talking about.
Okay, 4-point game. Almost gets her own rebound. Bountiful's got to move.
They are out of timeouts though. They got to do a quick shot and get up.
Satuala to Stevenson. Murdoch. Stevenson, shot's no good. West advances to the state championship for the 2nd year in a row as they look to get their first title. But boy, what a game.
What a game. Don't want anything less on the semifinal matchup, especially the matchup from the previous championship game, right? So, what a fun game.
Satuala with the game of her life here in the semis as she finishes off her high school career in dramatic fashion. And we talked about both of these teams just having stellar seasons.
Yep.
Go through their reach and play really easily, and obviously your team had experience with Bountiful. We'll start with them first. What a season once again for Coach Burton's team. They're not going to get the 4-peat, but
yeah,
it's a kind of another dynasty here in the state.
Oh, absolutely. And just a great season. Only 3 losses on the year. Great senior veteran, right? A lot of those girls played last year, so they have state titles too. So a lot of good things, a lot of things to celebrate in this Bountiful program. And honestly, they still have some young kids coming back and could still compete again for more wins next year and maybe some title chasing too.
Talk about the Panthers, had an excellent season, led by Coach Junior Solovey, who's going to be coaching in his 2nd straight state championship. And he's down on the floor, joined by our own Trevor Allen.
Coach, it was a tale of 2 halves, and then obviously going into overtime. You had a big lead at the half, but you knew Bountiful wasn't going away. How did you pull this one off?
We knew at halftime. We told them, hey, we hope they don't make a run, but they're going to. Well, we knew they had a lot of experience, and they had experience of winning. We knew it was coming. That doesn't make it easy, but we're just proud of our girls, man. They fought through. They made the plays that needed to be done to get out of this game.
Bountiful was going for their 4th straight title. You guys snapped that, and they beat you last year in the state title game. How good does this one feel?
Oh, this one feels good. We know it's not over. We have a lot of belief in our girls. We know that, not a lot of teams believe we can do it. So that's kind of what we focused on. Is like, hey, let's just focus on us. Let's focus on what we can control. And, our fans came out today. That was huge. We expect a really good game tomorrow, so we're excited.
You saw Malika go down, had to go into the locker room and all that. As an ultimate competitor, seeing her come back and play the way she did, just your thoughts on that.
I think it's unfortunate when she went out. I think her going out, they actually got some extra energy in there. But, we all know what she brings to the table. No doubt, she was just hitting some shots. It was just amazing to watch her as a fan myself, even being in the game. Had we lost her just hitting those shots, I would have been okay with that.
And you knew what you were going to get from Kylie, but also seeing Fa and Latu produce the way they did, it was a big performance from them.
Yeah, I think a lot of these girls came out to play. I think our big came out to play today. We're really excited about what she's done. Again, one more game. We're excited to be back in there, but we're going to get back to work tonight and props to Bountiful. That was tough.
Congrats, Coach. See you tomorrow.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate it.
Nate, back to you.
Thank you, Trevor. And what a season once again for Coach Junior and his girls, heading back to their second straight state championship, and this time to come out with the trophy. I mean, you have to think that was on their mind. They came up just short last year after an undefeated year going into the game, and now they have a chance. They just defeated the team that got them last year, now with a chance to get a trophy.
Yeah, absolutely. If I'm West, I'm feeling pretty good, right? Get to watch these next two teams play and see who you get to play tomorrow. I am curious, though. We did talk about the rosters here. That was an overtime battle.
Yeah.
So curious to see how well West recovers in the next 24 hours.
Yeah, quick turnaround for the Panthers, but they are moving on to the state championship game. Coming up next, we've got Pleasant Grove and Fremont in the other semifinal matchup, so stay tuned with us here on KSL Sports Rewind.